Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I'm here with you all to talk about a special little pickup that I just got recently. That is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, it's 2025. This camera's been out for a little bit. And if you're anything like me, you've probably seen video over video over video on this small but mighty little device. And you probably thought to yourself, is this something that I need? Is this something that my phone camera can do? In this video, we're going to dive into a little bit of everything, kind of talk about why I picked it up, and maybe some reasons why you might want to pick it up yourself too. So I will let you all know this would have been a full unboxing had my original video audio synced. Unfortunately, life happens. Technology does not always play nice, and we did not capture any of that audio. So I might throw in some B-roll of the unboxing there, but all the components are out. What we're going to be talking about is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Capture More combo. So this is the one that you can normally find at Costco, Sam's Club, any of those warehouse stores. I was in between this or the creator combo, both really for different reasons. But when I really looked at it and I saw what I wanted to do with it, I figured this not only was the best bang for my buck at $4.99, but allowed me to get a couple of other accessories that I felt would have been more suited to my need. So if you're new to the channel here, I'm a husband, I'm a father. I love to capture my family moments and family memories so that way we can be able to look at them years from now and think about all the fun times that we had. So I have been using my camera, which is the iPhone 15 Pro Max, primarily for either all of my family videos, my YouTube videos, just general content. And that's been working great. And I would say for probably 95% of people, honestly, that's probably the best way to go. But really, what started happening, which most of you probably encountered, we take a lot of videos, that storage started to get ate up really, really quick. So I thought to myself, I don't want to add anything else like a external SSD that I know you can get, so that way you can store your videos on. I just figured, hey, how can I have something that is truly dedicated to just recording those videos, recording those moments, and not having to take up space on my phone? So to the internet I went, like most of y'all, and saw this little guy here. And I'll tell you this has been amazing. It's been a game changer, and I know that might be an overused statement when it comes to this camera, but truthfully, it is a game changer. Let me tell you guys about what comes in this capture more combo, just in case you're on the fence too on which one should you go, whether it should just be the Osmo Pocket by itself, the capture more combo, or the creator combo. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with any one of them, but let me tell you guys what comes in here. All right, family, so I have all the contents that would come in your capture more combo laid out here for you. Like I told you guys, I already opened it up, but since we've got everything out, let me show you what comes in the box. One of the first things you pull out is a micro SD card, and comes with an included 64 gigabyte SD card. That's going to get you about an hour and a half to 2 hours of footage, depending on how you're recording, whether that be 1080p, 4K. That space is going to vary. I did not think that that was enough. I think it's a pretty good backup one, which is why I leave it in my bag. But I actually ordered a 256 gigabyte micro SD just so that way I had some extra storage. All right, and the next thing that is included is the extender handle. The cool thing about this is not only going to give you extra grip space, so that way you can be able to hold on to your Osmo Pocket, but it's also going to give you a quarter 20 thread on the bottom. So if you want to hook that up to a tripod or the included tripod that they give you that we'll talk about, it also has a USB-C connector here. So that way, since you're actually taking up your USB-C spot, you still have a way to be able to charge your Osmo Pocket. Next thing that was in the box was actually this. It's a battery handle. So this is going to give you some extra juice. I found that when I use this in combination with my Osmo Pocket 3, it does give me all day filming. Again, I'm not doing hours on hours, but I've been out there filming for a few hours at a time and have no problem. Great thing is that this also quick charges. So if you need to top this off, or if you're riding around with a power bank, you're going to be good to go when it comes to power sources. It also included the mini tripod. This one's actually cool. When I was seeing this mini tripod, honestly, I kind of thought it was gimmicky, and I was like, who's really going to utilize something this tiny? But I will tell you, even though that the Osmo Pocket has a squared off base, it still does not really stand up on its own. So you're just able to kind of screw this into either the battery extender or to the actual pocket extender, and it'll give you a nice base. Next thing that comes included is the carrying case. You actually get this case even if you were to grab just the pocket by itself, but I thought it was nice that they included it. You do have the spots for that black pro mist filter along with the wide angle lens. So this capture more combo doesn't come with either one of those. I was probably a little bit more disappointed about the wide angle lens, but really the field of view has been wide enough, honestly. Unless you're one of those people who really wants to get everything in the background while you're in it, then I can see the benefit of picking it up. But once I started shooting with it, I started realizing it's actually wide enough, and you may not really need the wide angle lens, but who knows? We'll see if I pick that up. And last but not least, the star of the show, the Osmo Pocket 3. So this has been awesome. And when I tell you, there's not enough things that you probably haven't heard about it already. Again, like I said, there is so many videos out there talking about this little device, talking about how great it is, and believe the hype. It's real. Using this to shoot some videos with my family already has been amazing. Trying to get some solo content, it's been great. So I have nothing but good things to say about this. Uh, Again, some of the pieces put together. If you want to go out, put your extender on there, go ahead and put your tripod. Just gives you some extra space to be able to hold out, get some more distance. That's why I was saying the wide angle lens doesn't seem as necessary, but I can see the benefit if you did have it. And this did not come with the Osmo Pocket 3 Create More combo, but I did pick this up on my own. And this was part of the reason why I didn't think that the Creator combo was necessary for me. So if you've watched any of the videos with the unboxing of the Creator combo, you'll see it comes with the DJI Mic 2, which is an amazing mic. Audio quality that comes out of there, super crispy. But the one complaint that you see a lot of people talk about is that it weighs down their shirts. The magnet is not as strong when it comes to thicker material. And it's just a little bit big when you're thinking about kind of storing everything in one space, like the included bag that it brings. So I decided to pick up the recently released DJI Mic Mini. And this thing has been amazing. Audio quality, in my opinion, is just as good as the Mic 2. Now, there are some little features that you're not going to get, like that 32-bit audio recording that's internal, so that way you have a backup audio source. You're not going to get that with this Mini, but you will get extended battery life on this one. So where the Mic 2 gives you 6 hours of recording, this little guy gives you up to 11 hours. So that's crazy because I would never be just talking for 11 hours straight. Plus, with the battery on here, you're probably going to get yourself about 5 to 6 hours anyway on the Osmo Pocket. But it's nice to know that if you accidentally leave this on, if you were doing an all day shoot and you're switching out batteries, that this little guy is going to hold up. So, again, y'all, this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's amazing. It's a new thing for me, so just like anytime you get something new, you got to get it some friends. So on the next video, we're going to talk about accessories that I actually picked up for this, because while this is a great combo on its own, I still think that there's a few accessories that you can get to level up your game, level up the experience, and just be able to capture more. So thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the chat. I'll go ahead and try and get back to everyone as I can. Until next time, see you all. Peace.